Hello friends, I may present you two members of Honk for Hope UK, Matthew and
Ricky from BM Coaches.
Yeah. Would you like to tell the people in the other countries what are we going to do now?
Well, we're going to go on a peaceful protest for the government to give us assistance financially to help us through this pandemic.
Matthew?
Pretty much what Ricky said. We're going to go for a peaceful protest drive through London, slow, and hopefully get the bus industry, sorry, the coach industry recognised, as there's no help or funding or anything for us, and without any help we'll have no business, and a lot of these buses are tied to people's houses, and if the buses get repossessed then we'll lose our houses.
Ricky, any idea how many are we going to be?
Well, we're hoping for at least 500, hopefully more. We've sent down 6 vehicles today. A lot of other companies are sending 3, 4s. Problem is we've got no funding. You know, we're having to tax, we have to insure these vehicles, fuel, just to come out on this today. Yeah. You know, so our costs today are going through the roof, but we've got no money coming in. You know, when the country needs us, when the snow comes down and there's flight delays or diversions, it's the coaches that represent. When there's a train crash or there's problems with the rail lines or the integrity of a rail line, it's the coaches that represent. Whenever there's a problem, it's always the coaches that are there to bail everything out. We need a bailout now.
Yeah. That's what we need in all countries. Governments act. We need your help. Stronger together, Honk for Hope.
Thank you.
Hello, good morning. Who are you?
Hi, good morning. I'm Richard from Princess Coaches in Southampton. We're here today with our colleagues in the coaching industry to lobby the UK government to help us get some financial support during this difficult time of COVID-19. They seem to be happy to support other industries involved with passenger transport, such as airplanes, buses and trains, but sadly nothing for the coaching industry. So we've come together today to go through London to drum up support for our cause, hoping to get some support from the government.
Are you an operator or a driver?
I'm an operations manager for the company, but a lot of our drivers are furloughed on the scheme, so enabled for us to bring coaches today. I've come out of the office to help and support the cause.
How many coaches did you bring?
We brought 2 today.
Great. Well, let's hope it helps.
Let's hope so, yes indeed.
Yeah. Would you give us a Honk for Hope sign for the colleagues in Europe? No, not like the phone, other way around?
Oh, the other way around.
Yes.
It's like that. Okay.
Honk for Hope.
Honk for Hope, everybody. Let's get through this together and hope we all come out the other side.
Great. That sheep!
That's Sean the sheep.
Sean the sheep, why are you here?
We're here for Honk for Hope.
So you want the coaches to survive, right?
We want the coaches to survive, yeah.
Can you give me some sheep sound?
Meh. We're Welsh, we can do a lot with the sheep.
Where are you from? Which
We're
city?
from Wales, I'm gonna go around.
Which city?
Swansea.
Good morning, who are you?
Colin,
And why are you here?
we're here for the coach industry business.
What is your role? Are you an operator, a driver? What?
Driver.
A driver. So how did you live? How did you experience the crisis, the lockdown so far?
It's been hard, very hard. Really.
Yeah.
We're on reduced rates now, wages been cut down now, so financially it's very hard.
Since when are you a coach driver? How many years?
I've been driving now for about 5 years now.
Yeah. And why did you choose that job?
Oh, you get to meet people, see places, you know, new experience really, compared to what I used to do. I used to work in a factory, you know, so get out now, see the world.
So if the industry doesn't get support and help, you will need to go back to the factory?
Yeah, more than likely, yeah. Definitely, most definitely.
Let's hope that's not going to happen.
Hopefully. I think we'll get something sorted out today. The government will listen to us and understand our view now.
Great. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Hello, where are you from?
Driffield, East Yorkshire.
Hello, where are you from?
Derbyshire.
How many hours to drive here?
4 hours.
Wow. You think it's worth it?
Yes, I hope so.
Why are you here?
Trying to keep our jobs. We need government support.
How long have you been a coach driver?
Oh, 30 years.
Wow. And now that's at risk?
Yes, the job's at risk.
We need help.
Boris is on the bus.
Good luck.
Boris is back.
Oh, hello, Boris.
I'm
Boris.
I'm Boris Johnson. We are here for Honk for Hope. Save our jobs.
Hello. Where are you from?
Workshop.
How many hours to drive here?
About 7.
7. Wow. You think it's worth it?
Oh yeah, we need some help.
How long have you been a coach driver?
Yeah, I've been 13 years now.
Wow. And that's at risk right now.
Yep.
We need help. We need to honk. We need hope. Hello, where are you from?
Hello, Hoddesdon, Essex.
How far to drive? How many hours? 7 hours? 1 hour? Okay. Why are you here?
Take my job.
Okay. So, you think they will hear us today? Okay. Thank you. Good morning. Who are you?
I'm Anthea.
Which company do you represent?
AC Travel from down in Fareham, down the south coast.
Okay. How many coaches did you bring today?
We've got 2 here today.
And why are you here?
To basically get the government to give us the help that we need. The coach industry is suffering quite badly at the moment because most of us have been on lockdown. The actual whole coach industry is only running at 4% currently, and we need to be earning the money. We bring roughly £7 billion a year into the UK, and we're getting absolutely no help, and we do need it because otherwise we have lost a lot of companies already, small firms, big firms, and if it keeps going the way we're going, we are going to lose the whole industry. And it's not just the industry, it will be affected, it's a knock-on effect, right down from people who run cafes, coach parks, people who run shops, because where we take the tourists into. It's going to be a huge loss.
Thank you. Hello, good morning. Who are you?
I'm Graham Slang. We're from Derbyshire, in the middle of the country. Nice part of the world. Beautiful part of the world, in fact.
And why are you here today?
Well, same as everybody else. We've got to make a stand, and we've got to stick together and just throw it, give it to the government. This is the only way we're to live it as well. To get some sense out of the old business, which is on its knees at the moment. It really is suffering.
What do you think government could do? What should they do?
Well, there's lots of things they can do. I mean, certainly we could do with some cash investment because all the big bus companies running bus services, they've had billions in funding, and we're shifting millions of people every year line, not just this country, but all the continent. We travel everywhere, and we haven't had a penny or any help whatsoever.
How many coaches do you operate?
20.
So that is how many employees?
Well, full-time about 20, and then office staff.
Okay, yeah.
Drivers.
So with the drivers and the office staff?
Yeah, about 25, yeah.
Okay. So those 25 people are going to lose their jobs if nothing happens?
Well, no, I wouldn't say all of them. They're not all going to lose their jobs, but we shall have to certainly, you know, taper the job down a little bit and reshape.
Yeah.
You know, we have regular work as well, not just tour work, so we can survive for a while. But of course we're being very careful how we operate at the moment, trying to save as much money as possible, obviously. Yeah.
Okay. Would you give us a Honk for Hope hand sign? That is the international hand sign for Honk for Hope.
Yeah,
yeah, like this, like a phone, but other way around.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Honk for Hope.
Honk for Hope. Yeah. And all the very best. And lovely to see you.
Hey, where are you from?
Workshop.
How many hours to drive here?
I've only done since 10 o'clock. We've got 2 drivers.
Okay. Do you think it's worth coming, being here?
Everything's worth it.
Yeah. Why are you here?
Show us that there's support from the coach industry, and we need support.
Okay. Good morning. Who are you?
I'm Lee from Johnson Brothers Tours at Whips up Nottinghamshire.
Okay. Why are you here today?
We're here to support the industry with some help and funding for the coach industry only, not the bus.
How many coaches did you bring?
We bought 2 today.
Okay. And what do you hope from this day? What should happen?
I'm hoping we're going to get some funding and some help in the extension of the furlough scheme, for payments regarding finance companies, and ultimately personal guarantees as well.
Anything you want to tell your colleagues anywhere in Europe, all the other operators?
Yeah, we all need to stick together. Regardless whether we're in the EU or not, this is a nationwide support for everybody.
Would you give us a Honk for Hope hand sign? That is our hand sign, our international one. Honk for Hope.
Honk for Hope.
Hello, where are you from?
Manchester.
Wow, how many hours to drive here?
5, 6 hours.
Okay, you think it's worth it?
Yeah. We're running out of driving time now though, when we need somewhere to park in London, not send us back out to the outskirts. We've got no help for parking. Wembley and all that stuff, didn't want to know. So fortunately, it's back out to the outskirts.
Okay.
See you later.
See you. Hello, who are you?
Hi, my name's Jenna Rush and I'm the Managing Director of North East Coast Travel.
Why are you here today?
We're here basically to honk for hope. We're a group of coach operators and we're getting together to ask the government for help and support. We're not going to be able to survive if we don't get anything from them.
What exactly are you hoping for?
2 main things for us: furlough and finance. You know, we don't want to lose any members of staff. I will be personally looking to lay my staff off, not even by the end of October. This is going to be happening a lot sooner than the furlough is going to end. Finance, we need help with finance. We are purchasing coaches between £250,000 and £400,000. You know, the government are making us have Euro 6 vehicles to be able to come into the London low emission zone. They're putting clean air zones into cities across the UK. So effectively we need greener coaches that are more expensive. So for us to buy those coaches and take on huge finance, we need help paying that finance while we are currently closed and receiving no work to pay for that finance. We're going to have coaches repossessed and we'll have personal guarantees. So if the coach coaches get repossessed and there's negative equity, they're going to come for our houses and we're going to lose our house where us and our family live.
How many coaches did you bring today?
I just brought one down today. Obviously we're from the northeast, and because we created the Honk for Hope UK, we sent coaches to Lightwater Valley and we sent coaches to Blackpool, but with us paying for hotels and everything and not working, it's just too costly, unfortunately, to put the whole fleet on the road.
Okay, would you give us a Honk for Hope hand sign for at the end?
Absolutely, Honk for Hope.
Honk for Hope. Hello, where are you from? How many hours to drive here? Okay, you think it's worth it? Why are you here? Let's hope they hear us. Hello, good morning. Who are you?
Hello, I'm Peter Bradley. I'm from the London Tourist Coach Operators Association. We're a London-based tourist trade body, and we're here to give every best wish to all coach operators who are taking part in today's Honk for Hope. This is obviously very important for the coach industry to ensure its long-term survival through this pandemic. And I do hope and I wish everybody huge success today and across Europe as well as these protests take place. So, for hope.
Hey, where are you from? Okay, how many hours to drive here? 1 hour? Okay, why are you here? Yeah. Thank you.
My name is Andrew Scott and I'm Director of Stanley Travel based in the northeast of England.
And why are you here today?
We've gathered here today to raise the awareness to government and the Department of Transport that the coaching industry in the UK seems to have fallen between the cracks and we've had no support whatsoever. Unlike the bus service sector, we have received no funding whatsoever since lockdown on the 23rd of March.
How many coaches did you bring?
We only brought one, but we have it's double crewed. We have a 600-mile round trip.
Wow, that's a lot. And you think it will be worth it?
Well, I'd like to hope so. It's had fantastic support. It's been exceptionally well organised, and just hope so that we have the correct result from the government.
Would you give us a Honk for Hope hand sign?
Absolutely, we're in it together.
Honk for Hope.
Honk for Hope.
Hello, who are you? Who are you?
Hi, I'm Rose from Coach IFU and this is Jamie from Coach IFU. We really hope that the government will take notice of the protests today and do something to support companies rather than, they've done great work with individuals, but people in the business entities and particularly coach operators are really short of support, and I think it's just, we're like the invisible thing that gets you there. And everybody focuses on the end user and the destinations, but if we could really do with some support. There's no financial support for coach operators and I think that's not really recognised. The £10,000 grant really doesn't touch the sides when you're talking about £250,000 beasts, that which coaches are, and when you've got lots of them then they're very expensive to have. And as the gentleman pointed out earlier, we've only got brand new ultra compliant vehicles because that's what the government asked us to do. And so really it'd be really nice if the government would now support us in the fact that we purchase those vehicles at their request.
Okay, we are standing on your ground, aren't we? You are the host of the final gathering.
Yes, that's right. Here we are all together.
What's the feeling like to have all the industry here at your base?
It's really interesting actually, and it's really interesting to hear so many stories of people in the same boat, not just to be on our own with it.
Thank you for having us.
All right, thank you.
Help, we need you, Boris, help. Not just anybody, help. You know we need someone, help. When we were stronger, so much stronger than today, we never needed anybody's help in any way. But now those days are gone, we're not so self-assured. Now we find the virus made us close up all our doors. Boris, if you can, we're going down. And we do appreciate furlough for now. Help us get our wheels turning around. Won't you please, please help me? All our youth to change, no coach or holidays. Our independent business seems to vanish in the haze. With masks and distancing, our jobs are not secure. I know that we just need you like we've never done before. Boris, if you can, we're going down. And we do appreciate furlough for now. Help us get our wheels turning around. Won't you please, please help me? When we were stronger, so much stronger than today, we never needed anybody's help in any way. But now those days are gone, we're not so self-assured. Now we find the virus means no coaches anymore. Boris, if you can, we're going down. And we do appreciate furlough for now. Help us get our wheels turning